enthusiasm.
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's gonna show 3 more Village People records.
No, I listened to only 2 Village People records last night, and I also listened to 2 Elvis records. Like this is the Sun Sessions. This is pretty good record.
Mm.
And I'm
it's
not
a shame
really,
that cover's so lame, though.
I like this cover, man.
Show it
I think
again.
this is one of the sexiest covers ever. You know.
It's a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure about the colors on that.
I love it, dude. And then I got this one here, recorded in Memphis, 1969. It's pretty cool.
Is that one which has got like the 400 people in the band? Because haven't they reissued stuff where they're like stripping back all of that stuff? Like there's Memphis ones.
Yeah. There's no overdubs or nothing.
Yeah.
It's got Suspicious Minds and In the Ghetto. Really good versions.
Mm.
Yeah, there's another one he had that I had on CD, but I sold it. It was Elvis at Stax. I'd like to get that on vinyl. It's pretty good.
Oh, that'd be cool. So is it literally he uses like the Stax house band?
No, he brought his own band. I think some of the Stax guys, but he brought in his white guys.
Imagine how cool that would be if he made one with the Stax house band. Anyway, that's one of those like pointless.
Have you heard this?
What if?
Have you heard this band?
Oh, is that guy who started doing videos?
Yeah, Real Enemy.
Real Enemy. No, I don't know that.
It's Mike Lavilla. I don't know if you can read that, but
yeah, he's got a cool channel.
Yeah, he's got a pretty cool channel.
What's his channel called?
Mike Lavilla, I think, or something.
Oh, just his name. Okay.
Yeah, he was the singer.
That's so lazy just to call your channel after your own name.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, man.
Yeah.
I'm scared of people trolling me.
It's like it's so much cooler when people think of a hilarious pun.
Yeah, it's funny that people actually think Richie is my name.
Yeah.
And it's the funny part is it kind of was for a long period when I was in LA. It was kind of like a nick, and I'm the one that started it. I would call people, instead of calling them a dick, I would call them Richard.
I see.
Tom turned it around, and I ended up with the nickname. They would call me Ricardo, Ricky, Ricardo, Richie, and oh man, it was like. In fact, Tom's kids. One time he called me by my real name, and his daughter goes, "Why did you call Richie that? That's not his name." And Tom had to explain, "Yeah, that is his name."
Mm. Don't you hate it when something you started comes back and bites you on the ass like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's all in fun, but yeah.
It's kind of like how I hate Van Morrison and I spend so much time fucking talking about him now. Yeah. It's great.
He's like your sleep paralysis demon.
What's sleep paralysis?
That's like, have you ever, how do you describe it? Like you're sleeping and you wake up, but you can't move.
Yeah.
And sometimes people will hallucinate when that happens. And they'll hallucinate like a creature or something.
That's what Richie was doing when he was outside a few videos ago.
Nah. When I'm sleeping, I only hallucinate about Selma Hayek. That's about it.
I get the feeling something's missing in your life.
Nah, not at all, man. I'm happy as a clam.
Because it always goes back to one thing.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Meds?
Yeah, meds.
Meds, beer.
There you go. Good job.
Meds, beer, and rock and roll.
Have you guys heard this record?
Oh, you'll have to tell me what it is. I can't see it properly.
Bad Rice by Ron Nagel.
No.
Bad Rice?
Yeah.
You never
Ooh,
get bad rice in my house.
Yeah, that's.
I have a proper rice cooker, man.
Yeah,
This
I don't even eat rice anymore.
This is like a really cheap record. If you ever see it, pick it up. It's kind of like it's sort of sounds like the Roy Loney era Flamin' Groovies, but kind of like swampier and
Cool.
more like southern.
So how'd you get onto that? Is he from some other band or?
I don't remember. I think
Probably
I just
Garner.
saw it and thought the cover was weird. Because look at the back.
Oh, that is pretty weird.
But this is
Whoa.
like a $5 record, and it's so good.
Now, what era of Flaming Groovies is that?
This isn't Flamin' Groovies.
No, I know, but you said it sounds like.
The 67 to like 73 era.
Oh, so the real early.
The first half of their career, it was with a different singer than like the record you bought.
Yeah, the record I bought I didn't like. Is
so
that like the Teenage Head?
Yeah. The early stuff's like that. It's kind of like swampier and.
What's the one that you don't like?
Give Me Action or something? I don't know. It was
Shake Some Action?
I don't know. They're standing in front of a car, maybe. I can't remember now.
That's a great record.
Nah, it wasn't that good.
That's good. Doesn't sound anything like their early stuff, but it's great.
No, it's not that one. I heard that's a good one.
Yeah,
great.
That's like much more power pop.
No.
That's good too.
That one.
I don't have that one.
This one's kind of weak. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the only one I've ever bought,
That's like the worst place you could start.
Yeah. Oh well. I wish I knew you 40 years ago.
I'm not sure how that would work.
Yeah, I don't know how to react to that.
I'm not going to say any more.
Smart.
Well, no one's ever accused me of that.
Oh, I grabbed this too between while we were talking about really beat up records.
Is that their second one?
That's the first one.
Oh, okay.
The second one's really hard to find, but it's like
it's got cool so much awesome sax, just like a Saints record.
Yeah. I sold my second one.
You sold Sonic Boom?
Yeah, I didn't like it as much as the first one.
Wow, that's my favorite. Wow.
Nah, man. Witch and Psycho.
Shot Down.
Yeah. It got shot down, all right. Do you have that live one they did at that record store?
Yeah. I had that one and I sold it. It's like,
Is that one not long ago when they got back together?
They were at
I don't know if I've seen that, but I've seen
Seattle.
Like the KEXP performance, the Seattle one. And I was actually surprised he could still do that with his throat.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good. It's recorded at a famous record store in Seattle. And it was they were playing live on Record Store Day.
Yeah.
And then the following year they released it on Record Store Day. And the whole thing's up on YouTube, a video of it. It's pretty good. I mean, I think half of it's real good and half of it's so-so. But when that record came out, because I got the deluxe one, it was like, you know how like the flippers, they were selling it for like $150, and then like I waited like a little bit over a year and I got it for like $40,
Is there anything you guys are gonna buy on Record Store Day?
And I just have to say, because we're always really relevant, this will probably post a few weeks after Record Store Day.
Not unless maybe you should do this one. Be the next one you should put up.
Throw them off a little bit.
Yeah. This can be the Record Store Day edition.
Yeah.
That's
and people will be like, wow, they really fucking got flat by the third one.
Yeah, right.
No, this has been great so far, man. We got Real Enemy, Elvis,
Richie
Flaming
approved.
Groovies. But
to be
me,
honest, I don't even know what is this year's Record Store Day list. I haven't looked at one.
I thought you were going to say I don't even know what this show is anymore.
Where's Jackpot Records?
I just stumbled upon this. Who are you guys?
Okay, put a cork in it. Where's Jackpot Records?
Portland.
Where?
Portland? Oh, okay. They have 2 releases that the 13th Floor Elevators, that live album that wasn't really live. It was demos with boxing crowd noise, piped in. I guess they're getting rid of the boxing crowd noise, and supposedly some guy named Kevin is juicing up the demos. That kind of sounds interesting, but I have an original, and I don't mind the boxing crowd. And then SRC, you know that band from Detroit? Their second album.
Oh, I do. I do know. I know
what kind of stuff is that?
Their first album is like kind of guitar
68 psych stuff.
like heavy, kind of pretty good guitars. And
I reckon you'd know the cover, George.
I think it's brothers. One guy plays guitar and the other one does keyboards. And it's actually the first album I like a lot. But I'm not real familiar with the second one. But those are kind of the only 2 that, I mean, a lot of people said, "Oh, this is such a great list." I don't know, man. I'm kind of done with Record Store Day, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like the releases. A lot of times don't interest me because a lot of it is live stuff that I'm not really that much a fan of, and a lot
expensive.
of them, and they're very expensive.
Yeah, it's a rip-off.
And they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with a lot of the freaking demos and B-sides.
But you know what? There's so much great stuff that they could release. It's a shame. And I think it could be fixed. If record stores could return the products that they can't sell, a lot of this wanker shit wouldn't press them. You know what? We better press something that they're gonna like.
Yeah, like the ultimate to me, as in not great, as in the ultimate shit thing is when they started releasing what was like a full-length record and releasing it as like 7-inch box set. So they would put like 2 songs on each side of a 7-inch, and I was just like, that's just bullshit. Like, can't they think of anything good?
That happened about the time I was getting rid of all my 7-inches. So that was no way I'm ever even thinking of getting those.
The one Record Store Day thing I wish I would have gotten was because I've listened to it and it's really good. There was like a Warren Zevon demos.
Oh, okay.
I
don't remember that one.
But depending on what years, that would probably be real good.
It was like the early period, like the self-titled and Excitable Boy.
Yeah.
We don't always get everything that you get over there here, and we often get a few local ones as well.
I was surprised you guys get the U.S. list, huh?
A fair chunk of it, yeah.
Yeah, I always just assumed you guys would get the U.K., or
I don't know why.
I also listened to this last night, and it's got Carmelita on it by Warren Zevon. Really good version. But
is that Gigi?
Yes, Gigi. Look at that, man. What an adorable guy. I mean, man, you wouldn't want to piss this guy off. Now, right here, he looks like a handsome Dasher dude, But I was listening to this last night, and I was thinking to myself, this guy's an asshole, really.
You've only come to that conclusion now.
No, I always knew it, but
that's the first. Oh man, that as it was, is, and always shall be, or whatever.
Yeah,
that's such a good punk record, though.
I like his early stuff.
Yeah,
I think he did. What was it? The Scum Fucks, or I don't know. That's a good album. But yeah,
I don't have any of his stuff.
Yeah, I know you kind of don't like him.
I just don't think he's that great.
Yeah, he kind of isn't. but then he kind of is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He,
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
I mean, he was like so far out there that.
But
Yeah,
I
he's.
couldn't give a shit about all the notoriety and all that. It's just like when I
Right.
listen to the music, it's like it's just
I mean,
Have you heard the first Jabbers record?
pretty pedestrian.
Like, what is it?
Not in
79?
not in a long time. Like maybe now with a lot of the stuff I've listened to since then, it might make more sense to me. Like to be honest, so
Yeah.
there's probably a few albums like that actually, which I heard it at the wrong time, kind of thing. You know,
Yeah.
like Van Morrison.
Kind of like me in that Dix album.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm gonna like it, but I'm just not in the mood right now. Oh, there's Van the
Wow.
Man.
He would have loved to have had that hair now.
Oh, you don't have hair no more?
Well, he thinks he's got an amazing comb over, and he's wearing a lot of hats these days.
Oh, okay. Kind of
Well,
like
he has been
George.
for a long time.
That's what we should have called this show, is the 3 stages of hair loss.
I'm expecting you to lift up your cap and the hair's attached to the sides.
Yeah.
Like one of those Rasta hats where they have the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a white Rasta dude. Yeah, that's worse than Gigi Allen.
Mm-hmm. White dudes with dreads. It's not a good
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
I think the only and I won't buy it because it's probably way overpriced, but there's an XTC live album for Record Store Day. But it's like
It's a bootleg, huh?
I think so, but it's the to me the good XTC. You know what I mean? Like the first two.
I think it's like 80 or something like that.
Yeah, like
I really like
79.
the first 2-3 records are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't heard any. I've just heard some. I've heard the songs I used to play on K-Rock. Isn't that Nigel or something? Wasn't that one of their songs?
Making Plans for Nigel, yeah. That's a bit after those ones, I think.
And I don't like the song "My God" or what is it? Or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Listen
that song kind of turned me off.
Listen to "Go To," because when I heard that, I was just blown away. It was like, have you ever heard one of those records where it's like, where has this been? It's like made for me. You know, It was like sort of Elvis Costello meets Devo meets that sort of reggae, punk reggae clash thing. You know what I mean? It was just like, whoa. Those first two are so good.
Yeah, I agree. I've just got the RSD list up here. There's some bangers, man. There's the all analog 20th anniversary deluxe edition of Aha. There's Tough Town, Bryan Adams. So far, so good.
What Bryan Adams?
It's called Tough Town. That piques your interest after all.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say,
you said that like you were interested.
No, I was just thinking, aren't his albums like in the $5 bins?
Maybe.
Why
Not
would you
even.
want to buy a Record Store Day with this guy? That's gonna be available, I guarantee you, after Record Store Day.
There's a solo Mama Cass record called Dream a Little Dream.
Oh, that might be good. I like Mama Cass. But I won't. I'm not going to buy it.
Oh, this one's for you. King Crimson live at Penn State University, 1974.
That would be good, man. They were in 74. They were a 3-piece, and they were actually really good.
There's a Fleetwood Mac Rumors picture disc.
Yeah, that's just what we need. I think you're bullshitting, but probably
spread across 4 7-inches.
Zoetrope 7-inch.
Yeah, right. And they're all liquid filled and glitter.
That was funny when you said there's glitter records. You were genuinely surprised.
I didn't know there was a glitter, because it was, well, we're getting to 20 minutes, but you're talking about the band that was the lady's name or whatever.
That Cindy Lee.
Mm.
That Paradise. What is it? Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee Paradise or something like that.
Yeah, it's a triple album, and I can't. The cheapest copy I can find in the U.S. is $100, but it's on the
Diamond
gold.
Jubilee.
It's on the gold vinyl, and I'm gold vinyl, silver, and glitter vinyl usually don't sound that great.
Mm.
That's been my experience.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got any glitter ones.
Do you actually have that record?
I showed it when we were making videos a while back.
You have the actual 12
You probably
inch
don't remember because it was the fourth video when you were like,
I was hammering
10
beers.
beers deep. Yeah.
Yeah, I think on my last video I said I watched the first one and I go, man, the more as the video went along, I was getting more obnoxious. I go, I can only imagine by the fourth one I'm gonna be a total dick.
Oh, just you wait.
Okay.
It gets better and better.
Yeah. As long as there's no penis or piss stories, I'll be fine.
Nah, none of that.
None.
I don't think there's anything like that on any of the videos at all.
Okay,
Nope.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We wouldn't let you sink to that level.
Well, I know you guys would.
Wow.
So this is probably it for a little while. Ben, maybe you can get a new shirt for the next one?
No
He's
worries.
wearing a different shirt.
Go Fever!
I don't even know what that means.
And it ends with a fizzle.
Indiana Fever, dude.
America's not the world, man.
Oh, man.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Spoken like an Australian hippie. Yeah, America's not the world, man.
Yeah, just like that.
Give it to the Yanks.
Ben, have you ever eaten a musk stick?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
It's pretty. Well, I liked it when I was a kid. Why? Where did that come from?
What is it?
Isn't it some weird Australian candy?
Yeah. It's just a musk flavored stick.
Yeah, that's one thing Americans do. They make pretty good candy, man.
We can't get any more of the Big Boss cigars. They used to be great. And the packets of fags, which is slang for cigarettes.
Yeah.
So can't get them anymore.
Yeah, they don't. I don't even know if they make them. They're like.
I used to like those. They make them.
You would get them, and then you kind of blew, and a little bit of smoke would come out when you first.
Wow, you had fancy ones.
I bought a box of the candy cigarettes wholesale a few years ago.
Really?
Just to have around. I thought they were funny.
That's cool.
They actually tasted pretty good.
All right, this is a long one, so I'm going to cut you off.
Yeah.